Well, as a young child, I grew up in an Italian Catholic family, so praying together was very natural for us. Our church family was really my extended family.
Well, my mother was Catholic, my father was Protestant Baptist. I was baptized Catholic and I went to Baptist Sunday school until the age of about 15. We did not pray, we did not talk about God. We were faith-filled people from the standpoint that values were important, honesty was important, but we didn't have a church community. And in the military, I came across a number of religious guys, and I really perceived those religious people to be somewhat needy. You know, they needed a crutch, they needed somebody to support them for the things they couldn't do themselves. I didn't particularly respect that. I thought they should do it themselves, quite frankly.
I was married to a high school sweetheart, and things didn't work out very well, and I was very upset at the prospect of getting divorced, and I felt alone. I didn't feel like I was really a part of the church. I saw the church being a place for couples and families, but not a single. After my divorce, I went through the annulment process, and most people at the time really didn't understand annulment. And so the parish priest used to refer people to me. And so I started working, I'm a counselor, but I started working as a volunteer for the Ministry to Divorced Catholics. And so we would meet in small groups, mostly women, and talked about our faith and how it felt to be Catholic and to be divorced. And sharing my story with them and what I went through, I really felt that I could help them.
It wasn't until I met Carol and she started professing her faith to me that I became a little bit interested. But Carol did not preach to me. She simply lived her faith. And after we got married in the church, she would go off on Sunday mornings to Mass. So one day, after we were married for a couple of months, I said to her, I'm going to go to Mass with you today. So we went to Mass, and it happened that at that particular Mass, they were talking about a program that was just starting up for the next couple of weeks called RCIA. And I decided to give it a shot. So I went that Tuesday, got involved with this small community, and I ended up going from September all the way through the Easter Vigil Mass, where I was confirmed in the Catholic Church.
And from there, I guess we just met other people in the church, and then they started small Christian communities. For me, I feel that I'm not being judged. That I can trust, that I'm being loved and supported. I could bring my sad stories, my happy stories, my less than positive things that I've done, and yet I know that I'll be accepted, and that is what I believe Christ is.
Well, my experience of the Catholic Church from the very beginning was about small community. There are people that I know, that I'm connected to. I'm involved in a 6 a.m. group at my church, 6 a.m. on Wednesday mornings. We have 35 guys that get together. We share our faith. We share our stories. I think the most important thing for me in a faith community is the freedom that we have to just share who we are, and most importantly, to share our stories. I started my own business when I was 25 years old, and it's been good. It's been an excellent adventure. I feel very blessed. I think as a business owner, it's my job to set a course that says business is not just about making money. It's about working together. It's about being a family, a community. I got a sense that this isn't all about me, or all about our family, but it's about our bigger community. I was looking for a place to be able to give back to the community. I work with the board, with the staff of Covenant House. I've got a certain level of business expertise, if you will, and I've found that it's been very helpful in bringing people to the cause of Covenant House, homeless youth.
Well, my personal life, I'm a school social worker, so I spent my career being an advocate for special needs kids, and right now I'm working with a group of homeless young women who are pregnant. Then I meet with the girls once a week and trying to help them. They want to be good moms. They don't know how to be moms because they haven't been parented themselves, but they really, really want to keep these babies and raise them as healthy, happy children. So.
You know, when I was 20 years old, God frightened me because I saw God as judgmental, tough, and vindictive. Clearly, that's not the God that I know today. It's about understanding, acceptance, love, compassion, and there's no reason to run. I've come to believe through my faith that the only way to really be happy and content with my place in life is to focus on others. I just can't do that. I just can't focus on myself because that becomes a closed loop. And Covenant House and the church and my small Christian community allow me to move into somebody else's world. And when I can do that and still feel good about myself, I know I am connecting to the body of Christ.